the biggest lie on the internet is just create the product, post it on your social media, and then you will make money. Have that been true to you? Because it has not been true to me. There is a lot that goes in on the backside for you to have money in your business. And I wish somebody would have told me back in COVID when I was launching my t-shirt business that there was more to it than just obeying God. How many of you, let me know in the comment section down below, you've obeyed God, you launched a business and you still have not made any money? Maybe you putting into a lot of work, designing the right product, making sure that the ebook is perfect, even though you use ChatGPT to do it, making sure that you are trying to get the perfect lighting and the perfect setting to just make your content. And you're steady trying to find the way to perfect what you have versus just doing it. Right? Just like I'm just doing this video. And I know y'all see these bracelets that I got and it's bothering me. I want it to be cute for y'all. I'm already cute. We're going to take these off and we're just going to get down to business. Okay. I'm your favorite person. My name is Triante Gray. My name is Triante Gray, and I'm going to show you in this video inside of It Will Work. All right. Comment the word It Will Work down below because it will work for you. And this episode is going to be sponsored by Make Sales Online. Make Sales Online. The information is going to be in the description below where you will be able to join me for 4 weeks where I can be able to help you get sales online in your business. So shout out to Make Sales Online for the sponsorship of making this possible in this video today. Let's go ahead and dive into it. One thing that I've learned the most and that I've seen after coaching for 6 years online is that people don't struggle with making the product. People actually struggle with getting sales. So many times, let me just go back. When I launched my business, I didn't have an issue with actually making the t-shirt. I had an issue when I launched the business and made $0. I launched and made $0. And I asked God, like, what's up? Like, I used my last $7.17. I launched this business being obedient to you, and like nothing came to pass. And the Lord told me, he says, just because you launched a business doesn't mean that that eliminates you from doing the work. Gut punch. I'm like, okay, God, what you mean? You have to learn how to you have to learn how to nurture what you just released in the world. And in that terminology, in the market industry, it sounds like sales and marketing. And who don't know anything about sales at the time was me. So what I decided to do was I decided to do everything that I could to not let this business that I used my last $7.17 on go to waste. So I researched and I watched videos and I watched everything that I could watch for free because I didn't have any money to learn what sales and marketing is. All I have is a high school diploma. I failed out of nursing school. I got my real estate license and I didn't sell a home. So this was literally my plan A and my plan B. So with the Holy Spirit and with me learning what it is that sales is and how psychology matters, like psychology, there is psychology. Okay, there is psychology when it comes to making sure that you can launch a business from scratch and actually make money. So many people, and you may be the one that I'm speaking to on this video, just let me know down below in the comments. We think that we have a product issue because I thought nobody wanted my shirt. The shirt that said Born on Purpose. But I realized it's not that they didn't want the shirt. I just didn't know how to communicate the message. Communicating the message matters. And so many times we waste our time, our money, and even our emotions behind getting the right logo, getting the right color, making sure that our website is polished, and making sure all of the things on the outside looks good. But that doesn't really matter. If you're not building a personal brand, this is the first nugget. I feel this. I got to drop this how I feel it. It's just coming to me. If you're not building a personal brand while building a business, you're going to set yourself up for a catastrophe that is going to hurt you later on. And I am currently in that catastrophe, even right now, as I'm making this video, because I built a business around an assignment, rather building a business around Triante. So the assignment that God gave me, which was to start a t-shirt business and then show other people like you how to do the same from home, I built my whole entire identity around that assignment versus just building myself as Triante, who taught people how to start businesses from scratch online, whether you're selling physical or digital products, to make money. And so for 6 long years, I've been searching and trying to figure out what is my identity. And why am I sharing this with you right now? Is because for you to be able to have a successful business and to be able to have a business that makes you money, whatever your success level is your success level. You need to go ahead and write down what's enough for you. Don't try to make $1 million like me. Don't try to make $100,000 in a month like me. You may not want to make $30,000 a month. You may just kind of want to replace your 9 to 5 to kind of get you started. So let me know down below so we can kind of hold each other accountable. What is your enough goal? This is the first thing that you need to kind of jot down. What is your enough goal? When you have your enough goal, when you see other people who are making more money than you won't get distracted, right? The biggest lie that they tell us as entrepreneurs, y'all, I got my notes over here. So if you see me kind of slaying over here, I got my notes over here. The biggest lie that they tell us as entrepreneurs is that it doesn't take all that. Just post. It doesn't matter what you post. Just click the record button. And it does matter, especially if you're trying to have a business that's going to solve people's problems. So now I'm going to go over 5 things that every business needs to have in order for you to actually get paid. Because let me just say this right here, prophetically. Can I speak this word over your life? Ooh, I feel glory. I feel so good. Listen, God ain't called you to business for you to be broke. And He's definitely has not called you in the marketplace as a believer, a faith-driven believer, a Christian in the marketplace, not being able to make no money. See, our assignment is a little bit different than their assignment. I don't know who you're watching on YouTube and who you may follow and who you're inspired by, but we have a different assignment, especially when God is calling us forth to go into the marketplace to solve problems. And our assignment weighs a larger responsibility. Because the Bible tells us that we want to be able to get to the gates and hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." So who are you serving is the first question I need you to think about. Even though I know you want this business to make money for you, you got to figure out who you're serving, because we want to be able to understand that we don't build a business for money. We build a business that allows us as a tool to serve people that God has called us to serve. And just thank God that we don't have to sit on a 9 to 5 job any longer to do the both, Jesus and business. So the first thing that I want you to write down and think about is your business solving a problem that's worth people paying for? When I launched my t-shirt business and I made $300,000 within the first year of me launching, the Lord said, go create a t-shirt course and show other people how to do the same. Now, this was 6 years ago, before there was Claude and ChatGPT and all these AI things. I decided to go forth and document myself learning how to start this business from scratch, from marketing, building your website, social media. And I made a course and launched it, which is called One T-Shirt Away Startup Course. So if you still haven't launched your business, you want to make sure that you read the description down below. I'll leave everything there for you all to get. Okay. So I figured out as a single mom, not knowing what I was going to do with my life, already feeling all the things that I tried to do, that I wanted to be all in. And I knew that if I could solve this problem that allowed me to pay my bills, it allowed me to be more comfortable at home while raising my son. I didn't have to worry about my car getting repoed and me being evicted, because that was my story most of my adulthood. I just got to a space where I'm just like, okay, God, I'm coasting. I found my lane. I got some money stacked up, and I'm finding my identity and I'm doing what it is that God has called me to do. I just got here at 34 years old and I have rough days than some. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is you want to make sure that your business solves a problem. People don't buy products. People only buy people. They buy solutions. So if you're walking around trying to sell, let's just say these jewelry, people are not buying this jewelry. You see this? They're not going to buy this jewelry just because, hey, you guys, this is the jewelry. I got it from the store. Go ahead and get it in the link in the bio. No, they're not going to buy this. They're going to buy the solution. It's wide enough for women who have thick wrists. You don't have to worry about your blood being taken off. You can slide it on and off. It doesn't get turned green when you're taking a shower. So if you're like me who don't want to take your jewelry off, you can wear this while you're in the shower. If you're like me who has a son and sometimes you go to sleep with your jewelry on, you can wear this in your sleep without having to worry about any skin irritations. And it's perfect. You can put it in your pocket when you want to take it off. It's easy to store. You can put it in your purse and always be able to change up your outfit, because ain't nothing wrong with a bad outfit unless you put some jewelry on. And you can go ahead and get this, the new arrival, and the link is now down below in my bio. You picking up what I'm putting down? That was an exercise that I just done to show you that people don't buy products, they buy solutions. So I want you to ask yourself this question: what problem am I solving? Okay, and let me know down in the description, in the comment section down below. I'm going to read all the comments. Okay, and then 2, make sure you're following me. Make sure you're hitting that follow button. Do it right now. I don't have any banner that's going to pop up, but do it right now. Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping videos just like this every single week. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready. And God says that it will work. So make sure you're following me and turn the notifications on so you can be notified from all of my private teachings and prophetic things that we do all right here. Okay, we're going to have so much fun. The second thing that you want to do to ensure that you're going to make money in your business is to solve a simple problem. For one, I'm sorry, my brain just went somewhere. But number 2, simple offer. Have one clear offer. How many offers? One. Some of you have 2, 3, 4 different products you're trying to sell, 2, 3, 4 different offers. Have one simple offer, because the more offers you have, the more confused people get. If you're starting a t-shirt business, start with 1 and 2 shirts. Don't open up a collage like Fashion Nova. Don't open up all of your best drips at one time. Build yourself brand awareness, right? Allow this product to just, allow your offer to just be a part of you. Meaning that if someone gets it, cool, but if they don't, it's not going to distract you. It's not going to discourage you. It's not going to dismantle you. Like, this is a simple offer, and you have to be willing to go through what I like to call beta to data. You got to test things out. I'm going to just tell you what nobody wants to tell you. And I don't want to make this video long, so let me go ahead and speed up. Beta is going to get you data. The more you're willing to test, the more data you'll get. The faster you're willing to test, the more data you'll get. And the faster you respond is the faster and the more results that you'll be able to get. So just make sure that you go out. You don't know what offer is going to work yet. We'll be working on those offers inside of the Make Sales Challenge. So make sure you're joining that waiting list and coming inside that free group while we're waiting, because this 4 weeks challenge is going to honestly help you identify a simple offer if you don't have one already. Number 3 is marketing. This is where the expenses cost you the most. And this is where so many people, even like myself starting up, I got stuck here because I didn't understand marketing. I thought that I could just have a product and people would just want to buy it to support me. But you don't want to build a successful business off of support. You want your prospects to become buyers, to become evergreen buyers. You want to be able to solve as many problems that they have that you're able to solve until they're done with you. So marketing is very important. And marketing is not just posting about your product. Marketing is not just saying, hey, I have a new amazing digital product now. I have an ebook. It's in my bio. It's 27 pages. You can read all of those pages and you will become so much better about yourself. Go ahead and support me. Thank you guys so much. Ain't nobody buying that. People don't buy. They don't buy just from random ideas, and you just can't post randomly on social media thinking that people are going to buy. I just recently done a live t-shirt workshop that I do every quarter to help people launch live their t-shirt business within about 2 hours. And during this time, coming up with this Make Sales Challenge that I'm doing now, I allow myself to test if my marketing skills would work. Now, I know a lot of people have told me that my true skills is marketing and sales and messaging, but I wanted to test it out for myself now that I'm rebranding myself just as Triante. And I done it. And I would send out an email every single day, the whole week leading up to the actual workshop for the people to actually launch their business with me on Saturday. And they followed the directions. I gave them what to post every single day, 3 posts a day, down from the hooks, the script guidelines to the call to actions. And they literally launched their businesses and got sales within 24, 48 hours. They literally are making money literally right now after just launching. And it wasn't the fact that their products, it wasn't the fact that their website was there. All of those tools are important. But if you want to get sales, you got to build up brand awareness. You got to be able to understand marketing and sales psychology. And truth of the matter is, people got to see you a couple of times before they buy. People don't really buy the first time, right? Some of you have been following me for a long time. People just don't buy the very first time they see it. So marketing is not necessarily, hey, come buy. Marketing is a start of a conversation. Letting people know about who you are, what you're offering, your story. The more transparent you will be, I believe, the more better you will be able to become, okay? So just understand that it's going to lead to your customers when you have these effective psychology conversations when it comes to marketing. Okay. And we're going to dive heavy in that inside the Make Sales Challenge. So make sure you're inside of that waiting room to be prepared for that jumping up in July. Okay. So the fourth thing that I want you to know as I'm speeding up is consistency. Okay. One viral video or post is not what you need. I don't believe in viral videos to build a business. It's cool if you go viral, but sometimes what people don't tell you is viral videos are probably just random people. You want to go viral, or you want to get, make aware of who you are when it pertains to what you're offering. You don't want to just post something just to go viral. I know how to go viral. You don't want to just post something just to go viral, and then all the people who see you are people you can't serve. It's pointless. So it's not about that. You want to be able to show up every single day. The more people, and I talk so fast, it would just feel so good to take that breath. The more times you show up, the more chances you will get to be able to solve the problem that you truly want to solve. You're only not winning right now because I show up more than you. We're probably called to the same group of people. We're probably called with we probably have the same desire and the same passion to help women, to help people make money online, to give people courage and motivate, to pray for people, to make people's lives so much better. Like, we both have that passion and that pureness in our heart. But because I show up more than you, I'm able to reach more people faster, which allows me to make more money faster than you as well. So I want you to understand that consistency. So make a declaration today that you're going to show up after watching this video every day. Every day you're going to show up. And if you're struggling with what to post, how to post, and all of those things that are kind of stopping you, that is why this Make Sales Challenge is so important, because you're not going to have to worry about what to post. You're going to understand that. It's going to be 4 weeks. So you're never going to have to worry about what to post and how to post. If that's truly your issue, that problem is solved. Okay, so just make sure that you are inside there down below. Okay, and the fifth thing, and this is the fifth and final thing, is the sale. This is how you're going to launch a business, which is going to get you paid. I want you to understand this. You don't make money because you post. You make money because they buy. So if you're just posting and you're not talking the right language, like my students who launched their t-shirt business with me this past Saturday, they didn't just randomly make a sale because they made a random post. No, it was because the psychology in the sale and the marketing. They knew who they were speaking to. They knew who they were not speaking to. So we went down a 7-day content plan, which allowed them to find their audience, grow on social media. And then when they launched, guess what? People were waiting. So the sale doesn't come just from you just randomly just doing something. It comes from strategic framework. So I want you to understand that a sale in your business should be your desire. It should be your goal. Now, am I saying that everybody who comes inside of the Make Sales Challenge is going to make so much money? I would hope that you will want to make as much money as you will want to make, as I've told you in this video, whatever is enough for you. But what I am saying is it's unfair for you to do a business and start a business and have this desire to want to change the world and you not be benefit from it and you not get the reward. It's unfair for you to be able to play it safe. It's either like all in or never. It's either you're going to do it now or you're just not going to do it never. So I'm encouraging you in this very moment to make a conscious decision. You don't have to pray about it any longer. You don't have to worry about it any longer. Make a conscious decision. You know your shortcomings. You know what you're good at. You know what you can take. You know what it's going to take for you to show up. You know how you have to balance your life. Analyze yourself really quickly. Make a conscious decision and understand that in this next decision that you choose to make, I honestly believe wholeheartedly that the month of July is going to be a payback month. Prophetically, I hear the Spirit of the Lord telling me that this is going to be a month that He's going to pay me back because I stayed in the race. And just like you stayed in the race. You're watching this video because you're in the race. You're signing up to this Make Sales Challenge because you're in the race. Like, you're here because you're still in the race. It ain't over yet. I don't care what it looks like, what it has felt like, and how it's been for you, but it is not over. It's honestly not over. It's just the beginning. So I encourage you to write down these 5 steps. I encourage you to understand that this framework is going to work. And every day I want you to ask yourself this question: what story can I tell? What lessons can I teach? What problem can I solve? And what invitation can I make? Write those 4 questions down and answer them down below, because inside of the Make Sales Online Challenge for 4 weeks, we're going to go through those things. And we're going to ensure, I personally am going to ensure that if you do the work and you put in the reps, that you're going to be more successful than you probably have ever been. If one thing that I can tell you before I end this video, one of the biggest things that has cost me thousands upon thousands of dollars was not knowing who I was speaking to. And I know now. I'm not just a t-shirt doctor. I am Triante, where I help people like you build physical and digital businesses online from scratch to make money. And if that is you, make sure you're subscribed, turn those notification bells on, and I'll see you inside the Make Sales Challenge. And I'll also see you in the next video on next week. Make sure you send this video to someone who needs it, and I'll see you all soon. God bless. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm your favorite person. See you in the next one. It will work. I did my first YouTube video